Obviously, when you're collaboratively working on a document, you get the excitement of having lots of different cursors appear on the screen typing, but sometimes it's important to keep track of what's happened and how changes have been made and reviewing those changes and just making sure that the document's still on the right tracks and still got the high standard you want. So looking at this one now, I can see that there has been a bit of a change. There's some typos at the bottom. Something new has been added, I think, but I'm not quite sure because I can't remember exactly how it looked last time because everything is saved automatically. So I'm going to go up into File, and I'm going to go into version history. So the final one is see version history. Now, naming becomes important if you've got lots of iterations of a piece of work, but the version history for now just dates it, and it shows, oh, hang on, it's highlighted in green that somebody, and if I hover the mouse over it, will tell me who. If I go into it a bit further, because it was the colour coding on the side, it tells me that there's been changes made and that it's this bit they've had added in this text in green. So that's what's happened since last time I came. So I'll go back. I can also, if I ever want to, I can just click on one and it'll take me back to an older version and I can restore this version easily. So that's a really good way to undo loads of mistakes if it's all gone wrong. So I'm going to stick with the version I've got at the moment. I'm quite happy with that. I can see what's been done. Now, even though someone else has written this one, I can see that there's some spelling mistakes in there. So I can just use my usual. I could have used the spell check or I could right click on it. That's obviously character subsequently. And I think that's meant to be Marvel. It is. So I've got a bit more text added in there by somebody else. That's always a useful thing to do, and I've reviewed it and I can see where it's come from. So, final thing I can do, if I go right up at the top corner, I've got document editors can see your view history. So this is my view history. When I go on here, I see who's been viewing it, well, it's me. And if I go across, I can go see out of the people I've shared it with who's viewed it or wider viewers. I can look at trends, so how often it's been looked at. I can see it's been mostly today. And I can look at comment trends, I can look at the sharing history and look at the privacy settings. So sharing history, it gives me the history of how I've done things. When I use the share button, again, I can manage these. So I can get into this, and now that I've finished with it, I can maybe change this and reduce it so it's down just to only specific people and just update it from there. So that's all within this option up here. The privacy settings, again, are more useful if you're sharing online. So that is the advanced features when it comes to working and keeping on top of sharing a collaborative document and just making sure that you've got overview and you, at the end of the day, you can take back control of a document if it is yours and you are the main editor.